Five of the biggest names in women's U.S. soccer say they are not paid nearly enough. For example, in a friendly match, a men's player on the U.S. team will make $5,000 in a loss, but as much as $17,000 for a win. A women's player makes $1,300, but only if they win, $0 for a loss or tie. 9 on Your Side's Keaton Thomas spoke to women's soccer players about what this means to them.
This is a girls' soccer practice with the Tucson Soccer Academy. It's also where we meet FC Tucson head women's coach Amy Gerlich.
Equal pay for equal play.
As a former player and current coach, she says it's about time.
Not just 5 players that are unhappy because they can't make a living. We're talking about 5 players that had very valid reasons for asking for this.
Comparing sides, the U.S. women's team is by far more successful. They've won 3 World Cups, the men have won none. Many would also argue the women's team is more popular in the U.S. than the men, yet they still earn significantly less.
I didn't know that the difference could be so huge.
Avadni Gerard plays in Tucson, and she's headed to play Division I next year in New Mexico. She used to have dreams to play professionally.
As I got older, I realized that it's really hard to get to that point.
Gerlich says players often give up their dreams because even at the highest levels, only a handful can make a living off it. The others have to go into other things.
They get their college education for another route.
Because of the pay, they can't make it.
With 5 players filing this federal complaint, we'll see if something changes. Keaton Thomas, KGUN-9 on your side.